NTV's Beth Penny has been following this story and joins us live with the latest. Beth?
That's right, Amanda. The U.S. Coast Guard provided an update earlier today. They say that so far the search has come up empty for this missing vessel, the Titan. As you can see, we're at the St. John's Harbor here tonight. Weather conditions here are poor. However, U.S. officials today saying that the search area, the weather conditions aren't too bad. However, they are expected to improve over the next couple of days, which will help in the search. Also, what will really help in search efforts is the extra help that U.S. officials and Canadian officials are sending.
A U.S. Air Force C-17 aircraft landed at St. John's International Airport this afternoon. On board, it carries critical equipment to this mission. It's one piece of a large group of resources pooling together in a race against time.
There are ongoing operations right now via the U.S. Navy and Transcom to get equipment staged in St. John's and to get it on scene.
The question now is if the submersible is located, will search and rescue personnel have the resources and equipment to successfully save those 5 passengers? Captain Jamie Frederick with the U.S. Coast Guard says it's an all-hands-on-deck effort with more help on the way.
The U.S. Navy's SUBSAL Supervisor of Salvage and Diving Command is working with U.S. Transportation Command to bring additional assets to the search area. These more capable assets will be staged at a St. John's for further transport to the search area. There are also several private vessels, research vessels with ROV capabilities that are making preparations to join the efforts. Additionally, a Canadian P-3 aircraft is currently conducting a 6-hour search of the area, and several C-130 aircraft and another P-3 are scheduled to fly this afternoon and this evening. The Canadian Coast Guard cutter, or vessel, John Cabot, is scheduled to arrive later this evening, and several other Canadian Coast Guard vessels and the Coast Guard cutter Sycamore are en route.
The U.S. Coast Guard reiterating today just how complex this search is, about 700 kilometers off the coast of the island, with sonar technology now playing a big role in hopes it can pick up any sounds happening under the water.
So logistically speaking, it's hard to bring assets to bear. It takes time, it takes coordination. And then we're dealing with, 2 pieces of, you're dealing with a surface search and a subsurface search, and frankly that makes it an incredibly complex operation. We hope to have a Canadian Coast Guard cutter on scene this evening. We hope that they may be able to assume on-scene commander. Polar Prince has been doing a great job with those duties, but if we take some of that from them, that would be good. But your question about specific equipment, I'm not going to get into talking about specific equipment. Frankly, I'm not an expert on what that equipment is, but again, I can tell you we have experts in the Unified Command that are going through that, prioritizing what we need and then how we get it on scene.
So as mentioned, some of that crucial equipment to help in the search is landing at the St. John's International Airport. Of course, this is an evolving situation, and we will keep you updated at ntv.ca. Jody?
All right, NTV's Beth Penny joining us live from Harborside.